12 does not, in fact, hit. It definitely floats out of the way, much like a butterfly.
All right, then yeah, just let Ithrin down and then swing and a miss.
Excellent. That brings us around to Charlie. What would you like to do?
I'm assessing. I guess I'm just gonna try to Eldritch Blast the guy who's right in front of me.
The mechanoid emulator?
Sure, that's what we'll call him.
Rock and roll. Let's get
One
that.
roll.
Yeah, let's do one roll. Save some time.
Hold on a moment.
Sure.
Well, I'm going to use my inspiration already.
Oh, goodness.
I made up for it. 26.
That will absolutely hit. And that's force damage, correct?
Yes. Do you want me to roll one for each dart, or
No, you can just roll once and then triple it.
okay? 24.
Excellent. Half a second as I bring up their traits. Glorious. All right. You deal it 24 damage and rattle its cage. It is definitely upset and seems to have you in mind as its next target, at least for the moment. Any other actions, Charlie?
That's all I got for now.
Excellent. Charlene, what would you like to do? You are muted.
Well, then you didn't get to hear me say,
Very,
We're kind of in close quarters, right?
yeah, it is. This is not the place for AoEs.
That thing looks wounded or no?
Oh yeah, I mean it's at this point it's become less unsettling, not quite routine, but you've come to expect that when you shoot these humanoids that are down here, their flesh is going to burn away and expose their metallic endoskeleton. So it's got a very like last third of Terminator 1 vibe going.
I mean, Nolo tried to boop its snoot. I think I'm gonna try to.
Nola tried to
See
boop the wasp snoot.
Oh, is it next to me? I'm trying to look at the map, but I realized I wasn't logged in.
No, it's right now Alan is between you and the emulator, whereas really the only thing that's between you and the wasp at the moment is the broken remains of the Clockwork Proud.
All right, so we have a wasp and a clockwork proud. I think I'm just gonna try to ray of frost the wasp.
All right, give me that attack check.
Does a 28 hit it?
Absolutely.
That's actually plus 3, I believe. No, 4. Actually, maybe 5. I need to read feature and trait, elemental kinship. I haven't edited that spell yet to include it. Yeah, plus 5. So 16.
Okay. And that's cold.
Yes, it is.
All right. You freeze the wasp and it falls to the ground, brittle and shatters. And that brings us around to the Proud, who is an ex-Proud. They are no longer alive. They are now deed. And oh yeah, you set Alan down, and you're still floating effectively, right, Nola?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, excellent. All right, Alan, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna smash.
Excellent. You may do so.
The guy that's right in front of me, right? So
Yeah, he's the only one that's up at this point is the Mechanoid Emulator.
26.
26 will absolutely hit.
Then I'll roll to hit 2 more times. Then now 15.
15 does hit.
Dang. And then 13.
13 does not hit.
Okay, so 2 damages.
Yep. And you're using the adamantine hammer, correct?
Yes. 11
All right.
and 10.
Excellent. You come down 2 very powerful blows, one on each shoulder, ripping the flesh free from the joint of each. On the third kind of swing across, the emulator just steps back just enough to avoid contact. Anything else that you would like to do, Alan?
Nope.
All right. That brings us forth to Lulu. I will drive for the sake of expedience. Lulu recklessly is going to swing her axe 3 times. So all 3 hit. None of those are crits. So it's 12, 25, 34 damage as she just runs in screaming, or steps in screaming, I guess I should say, like right under Nolo, pretty much, swinging wildly and shredding the Mechanoid Emulator to bits. That brings an end to our combat, as all of the enemies have been destroyed.
Not
Right.
do that again. And by that again, I mean blow me down an elevator shaft.
I can't see. I didn't know you were there. Why'd you land next to an enemy? All my
Because I
attacks go
was
boom.
being helpful, and then I got stapled to the wall.
Better than falling to the floor.
I'd have been fine. Now there's a hole in my shoulder. As
And a
Ithrin
crack in your
says
skull.
that she's going to cast a Cure Wounds to heal herself some damage.
Excellent. Now that the area is basically littered with the destroyed remnants of your enemies, you can clearly see that there's another, like a hatch, like an entry hatch here at the bottom. Looks like maybe it was some, the lift was designed to come down and then you step off and pop this hatch open. the handle is gone, and there appears to be a hole that was like perhaps chewed into it. That looks big enough for at least the wasps to get through. And you suspect that maybe the others have been able to like contort themselves through it.
We try and pry it open.
I'm going to light a torch
All right, you
and
light,
hand it to Nolo.
you light a torch. No, you're gonna try to pry it open.
Yeah.
Are you using a tool for that, or are you just using raw muscle power?
Just raw, big, buff wizard muscle.
All right, go ahead and give me a strength check, please.
And I'm gonna use my inspiration for that big buff muscle check.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter. I guess it matters a little bit. It's a 10.
All right, so you grab a hold of the handle, and as soon as you start pulling, not only does it barely move, but you feel your hand start to heat up as you suffer 4 fire damage.
Oh. Well, it's hot. We know it's hot now. Wait a second. Keep going. I'm just gonna look at something real quick.
Sure. Does anybody else have anything they'd like to try?
Can we smash the door?
You can certainly try. Yeah. Give it a shot. Go ahead and drop
This
your
is where we're
text.
gonna
13.
The first blow bounces off of it. It's pretty solid.
24.
That blow doesn't bounce off, but go ahead and roll your damage.
11 damage.
Does not break the hardness of the door. You hit it rock solid and hard, but your hammer like bounces back basically.
And then
Uh,
27 and 11 more damage.
Yep. Again, your hammer bounces off harmlessly.
So what is the door made out of?
It appears to be metal, possibly adamantine.
Ah, damn it! I've got meld into stone, but not
Can I cast animate objects on the door to get it to open?
It has to be on on a mundane object, correct?
I
A non-magical object.
non-magical. Oh, thank you. Non-magical object. Within range, not being worn or carried.
Right. It's the door is not a non-magical object.
Ooh,
Okay.
if it's magic, then I would like to try casting Dispel Magic.
Excellent.
So a spell of 3rd level or lower. Hang on, I'm gonna try and cast it at. Yeah, I'm gonna cast it at a higher level. All right, so I'm going to cast it at 6th level. All right, so any spell of 3rd level or lower, and for each spell of 4th level or higher, make an ability check using my spell casting ability.
Right. Yeah. You
The
don't.
DC.
You don't pump
Okay.
dispel magic the way you do counterspell.
Oh, why does it do it then?
Yeah, I don't know. You shouldn't be casting it at a higher level, right?
Oh, wait, no, it does say so further on the description. When you cast the spell using a spell slot of 4th or higher, you automatically end the effects of a spell
Okay.
on the target if the spell's level is equal or less than the level of the spell slot you used.
Gotcha. So you're gonna drop it at 6th.
Yes, I am.
Right. The 2 spells that were working, the sort of contingent heat metal spell that was kicking off whenever you pulled on it, and then the lock spell, both end. It's still a big,
Okay, good.
heavy metal door, though, so
I'm gonna let Olin and Lulu handle that.
Sure. You want to give a athletics check there, Holland?
Yeah.
You have advantage because Lulu's helping you.
Hang on. My D&D Beyond just crashed.
Bless you.
Athletics.
Yep.
It's a 23.
Yeah, you pop the door open, and as soon as you do, you sort of hear some more like metallic skittering. You hear sort of an odd warbling sound, perhaps with some suction involved with it. And you can see that there is light down in the chamber. In fact, it looks like it's well lit. Like there are several instances of continual flame cast to light the far end of the hallway. Just move you all to the appropriate area, roughly. So, you're welcome to go down or not go down. If you want to try to look ahead, that would require like a perception or an investigation check to try to look before you leap down that hole.
Okay,
I would like to do an
perception.
investigation.
All right, you can both make your appropriate rolls.
Rolling like shit today. Damn, I don't see shit.
You know what you get?
I got 18.
Okay, excellent. Alan, you can clearly see as you kind of peek down through the hole. There's definitely a couple of mechanoid emulators standing, and you can also see some sort of bizarre tentacles writhing at the far end of the hallway. But you can't quite make out what they're connected to.
I can't.
No.
I tell Ithrin and the rest of the party is like, there's some more of these clockwork bitches and then also some tentacles down there. So
You just went super quiet. What was that?
me?
I'm suggesting taking a short rest.
Oh. How would you propose to do that?
Now that the door's open.
We can close it.
You look. Here.
Reminds-
This is the perfect time to test out my new spell.
Excellent.
So I'm gonna cast Time Leap.
Glorious. And please break down for us what Time Leap is and what Time Leap does.
So me and everyone within a 10-foot radius of me can jump forward in time 1 hour, but reappear only 1 round later from the perspective of an outsider, and you gain the benefit of a short rest in the fraction of the usual time it would normally take.
Excellent. So you can all sort of close in enough to make that room. You don't really have much choice where you're standing. And you may roll your hit dice. If you regain any uses of things on a short rest, you may do so. Charlie, are you going to Song of Rest during the short rest?
To be honest, you always ask me that, and I don't even know what that is.
Song of Rest? I believe it's one of your bard features.
Well, I don't know where it is because it's certainly not in here.
Oh, I love using that ability in Baldur's Gate 3. It's basically a bonus short rest.
Nice.
I don't see it anywhere though. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay. Sure.
All right, rock and roll.
So it's 1d10 hit points extra if you're using your hit dice.
And that's per hit die you roll.
And I used Arcane Recovery to get some spell slots back.
Glorious.
And I used Second Wind to recover 15 hit points.
You wouldn't need to use second wind during during the long rest or during the short rest.
I used it before the short rest because I don't recover, and you regain Second Wind with every short rest.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Right.
Mm,
Yeah.
Clever.
Smart. Wicked smart.
Charlong did heal some damage from a hit die expenditure, but then basically their entire time spent in this time bubble is basically just pacing and trying to line up a shot with a lightning bolt that'll like go straight through them.
For us,
Yeah.
it's kind of instant.
Yeah, it just kind of happens.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I cast a spell, blink, and it's like, full like short rest.
Well, I thought we had it like an hour to take that short rest outside of time.
Right, but
That's kinda how
it
it
doesn't let you. You don't
Yeah.
get to like prep a fireball
Yeah.
while you're in there. None of that. That's reserved for Mage of the Ascension. No, there's no.
Homebrew can't be too powerful.
You don't get to aim a spell while you're in there. Would be nice, but no. All
I
right.
mean, given where I'm standing, I would argue, I don't really need to anyway.
All right. The time passes. As you reemerge, you're still kind of up and above. Are you going to drop down? What's your plan to make your entrance? Do you want to like poke your head down and shoot off a lightning bolt? Is that how you want
I'd
to start
like
this
to-
party?
Everything I do is pretty much AoE. So I'd like to go down first and drop some stuff.
Excellent. Anybody have any objection to that?
Mm-mm.
So how about wait, let me hit the range on that first.
Oh, my Windows machine is starting to run like a Windows machine again. All right.
No.
How about 5th level fireball right in the middle of them?
Right in the middle of. Can you ping on the map where you're gonna toss it?
Like right is it pinging?
No.
No. How do I ping?
You hold down. You click and hold.
Ah, there it is.
All right.
There could be
Excellent.
some dexterity saves from all of them.
Sure. Let me get on the right layer here.
And fireball range.
All right. The massive tentacled abomination does not make their saving throw.
Hell yeah.
The mechanoid emulators
Both of them fail.
one of them fails, one of them makes it. So we'll say that the one. Or what's your save DC?
18.
Okay, so none of them make it. All right. Go ahead and drop that damage.
30 fire damage.
Excellent.
Dang.
They all suck 30. All right, that effectively starts off our combat. So, what I would like to do is let's get some fresh new initiatives going, if you don't mind. Um,
Oh my god.
18.
Uh, 12.
It's okay, Ithrin. You go before me.
Oh no.
wait, Charlene got a 4.
I got a 4.
What did Charlie get?
Be right back.
12.
And Ithrin?
5.
All right. Let me just check for Enola. What did you wind up with?
18.
18.
Yeah.
Excellent. And Lulu got a 13. And then I have just one more initiative to roll. All right. Excellent. Nolo, you have the first action. What would you like to do?
All right. So they're still up from that fireball, right?
Oh yeah, you didn't drop anybody. We don't know.
Okay, so
Now that you're down in the room, though, you get the full view. So you have these two humanoid skeletons, much like the ones you fought, where the flesh has been burnt off of them completely. And then beyond that is this massive, writhing mass of mouths and tentacles that doesn't quite ever settle on a specific shape. It does have massive teeth, but other than that, everything is just sort of this black and purple, inky mass of flesh and energy.
all right, I'm gonna drop a gravity sinkhole in the same spot where I dropped the fireball. It's
Okay.
a con save 18.
Excellent. One second, I gotta check something. Okay. Con save 18?
Yeah.
All right, so it looks like we have the first emulator, both emulators missed, one botched, and the Howling Abomination missed as well. But they're going to just go ahead and blow a legendary resistance so that they don't.
Okay. So the ones that failed the roll are gonna take 28 force damage and then get pulled into the middle. And the ones that succeeded are gonna take what was that 14 damage and not get pulled.
Excellent. Excellent. As a legendary action, after you have done that, is your turn over? Do you have any other actions?
Bonus action, I'm going to cast Ashradalin Stride, which basically like I got like dragon fire on my feet and it increased my movement range and I can move past them without evoking any attacks of opportunity
Is
and
that
take
a-
fire damage.
Is that a cantrip?
Past. It's a spell. Can I do that?
No, you
Bonus
can't.
action?
You can't do two leveled spells on the same turn, except
Forgot.
for yeah. You can do a cantrip,
Gotcha.
but yeah, they can't both be
Okay,
leveled.
then cancel that.
All right. In that case, as a legendary action, at the end of your turn, the Howling Abomination is going to fly straight at you. It gets right up in your grills. And is going to make a tentacle attack at you.
At me?
Yep.
Okay.
Does a 30 hit you?
Just hits.
It's 19 bludgeoning.
19 bludgeoning. All right.
All right. That brings us to the first mechanoid emulator. Do they need to do anything to break free of that gravity pull, or is it just instantaneous and then
No,
ends?
it's just like a little like snap, and then they're good the next turn.
Excellent. At the start of the emulator's turn, they will regain 5 hit points.
Control spell.
Oh wait, you hit them with a fireball, didn't you?
Yeah.
They do not gain their 5 hit points. So they're each going to rush forward. Correct me if I'm wrong. The only person who's actually in the room right now is Nolo, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make
Yeah.
sure I'm not like ganging up super unfairly. So they're going to run up on you, and they're going to drop their multi-attack routine. So we got great sword, slam, and spike. First one, swing, swing, swing. Does a 21 hit you?
Not with a shield, so I'll block that one.
All right. And that brings you like with a shield spell or with like a shield in your arm.
The shield spell.
All right, so that just makes your AC go up until the beginning of your next turn, right? Or is it just against one attack? I believe you keep.
Until the end of my next turn, I have a +5 to my AC.
Yep. Yeah, I was gonna say I believe you keep that bonus. All right, so none of them hit you, and that one hits you with none of them, and they break their spike against the shield. The second one is going to make the same attack routine. Does a 26 get through?
Yeah, that would get through.
Excellent. Take 8 bludgeoning as it manages to punch through your magical shield, though its other attacks fail to pierce it. This thing was wildly beating on your defenses.
All right.
That will then bring us to Lulu. Lulu is going to drop down. She's going to rage, reckless attack. I think I might have given her too many attacks last time. But that's okay. Yep, so she's going to drop. Bless you. Brutal criticals. Would anybody else like to rage when she rages? Because she's got her magical weapon out.
I will rage.
You will
If
rage?
she's ready, I will rage.
Yeah, she absolutely is going to rage. So she'll take 2 swings at the large howling abomination.
I think Charlung's gonna rage also.
First is a 15, which does not beat its armor. Bounces off harmlessly. The second is an 18, which does get through its armor. And so she like chops into one of its tentacles, and you see sort of some ichor spray out, but it doesn't it doesn't leave like it seems to like flow back in to where it was hit, if that makes sense. And that will bring us to Alan. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna run in and hit The first one that I see.
You going for the big howling abomination, or are you going for the mechanoid emulators?
Think I'm gonna go for the abomination.
All right, then give me that your 3 attack checks, please.
28,
28 will hit.
19,
19 will hit.
17.
17 will not.
Okay.
So you're sort of smashing down on the hammer, aiming for the teeth, trying to knock some teeth loose from this thing.
So my damage is 7 and 16.
All right, so
23.
yeah. And did you add the +3 for rage?
Oh no.
26. Excellent. Glorious.
Wait, but for rage I also get more to hit, right? Or do I just get to
It's
damage?
just a damage bonus.
Oh, okay.
And it's actually +3 to both, so yeah, and 6. Right. Yep. All right. So any
29.
29.
right. Any other actions?
I'm gonna yell Lulu get in here so she can get an attack.
Yeah, use a
My what's it called?
commander strike.
Commander strike.
All right, so that gives her 1 more attack, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right, she swipes. That would be a 22 that will hit. And she will deal 15. And does she add anything from your die to that?
No.
Okay, you just spend the die and it goes. Dope.
I don't even spend a die. It's just I can do it. It says forgo one of your attacks, so I guess it maybe couldn't have done it.
No. Gotcha. Okay. Well, now we know knowing's half the battle. That's right. I'll give you the
Yeah.
free. I'll give you the free swipe. Life is good. Charlie, it is your action. What would you like to do?
If can I violent scream at him without hitting any of my people?
I believe so. Is violent?
It looks like it to me, but
because violent scream is creatures you choose. I think, isn't it?
no, it's a cone.
Is it a cone? I mean, you can drop down, and if you want to get right in his face, you can absolutely do that in a way that won't
Yeah, I
hurt
don't
you.
give a fuck. What am I
Alright.
gonna do? Die? Who cares?
Excellent. You drop down and start screaming at this thing. It's fleshy nodules or blowing in the wind of your.
It's a con save of 17.
Excellent. It does make the save.
Okay, then it takes half of 22, so 11.
And that's psychic damage, right?
Thunder.
Thunder, okay. Beautiful.
Thunder.
Anything else you'd like to
And
do?
then I took a long rest, so let's give Ithrin a bardic inspiration.
Oh,
Excellent.
Thank you.
Glorious. You are inspired, Ithrin, and with that, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay. Yeah. So, I'm going to. Oh, I can't move. Sorry. Okay. No, it's right there for me. I'm going to cast Shillelagh and whack the big ugly thing.
Excellent.
That is a 26, not counting the bardic inspiration.
That will absolutely hit.
Okay.
So you can save your inspiration for another roll.
All right. That is 12 points of magical bludgeoning.
Excellent. Charlong. Or, I'm sorry, did you have anything else? Are there any bonus action?
Nope, that's my action.
All right, Charlong. What you got? You're muted again.
Okay, I swear I just checked if I was muted and it didn't look like I was.
It's all
I don't
good.
know what happened there. Can I get a line on them for lightning bolt? Can I get a cone on them for cone of cold, or can I get a ball on them for fireball?
When you drop, you can throw a fireball down past them and hope for the best. That'll be your best bet.
Because the fire seemed effective, right?
Sure, yeah.
They didn't seem to resist it at all.
Yeah, so if you want to put a fireball, let's see. What's it, 30 foot?
It's 20 feet.
20 feet?
It's a 20-foot radius.
Yeah, so if you pop it right about, come on, behave, there, you could hit them and not your friends.
All right. Let's do that one then. Giant tentacle creature and like everything was kind of fucking up Nolo, right?
Yes. The
Sharlung
yeah,
gets kind of bossy vibes, so I think I'm gonna open this up with the 7th level fireball
okay.
just to try to burst down the ads if I can with it, hopefully.
Sure.
So Dex 18 save.
Excellent. Neither of the emulators make their saves.
Then a 40, was that 46?
Yep, that takes them both out of the fight. Sorry, I had to move him to get to him. So they're down and our Howling Abomination friend is going to use legendary resistance. So they will take 23. Excellent. Any other effects? As you blast the two remaining mechanoid emulators to smithereens and definitely singe this Howling Abomination badly.
Strangely, I probably hide behind the turtle.
Excellent.
He seems better at blocking hits than I.
That brings us to our Howling Abomination. He lets out a horrific screech, sound the likes of which you've never encountered before, and I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
$22.
All right,
Also 22.
you're both good.
I got a 1.
No.
Excellent.
Use your inspiration.
Yeah, I should. It's really not worth it for me to use an inspiration on a wisdom save, though.
Oh, if you insist.
I mean, I don't think it is.
I feel like it'd be more entertaining to the story if I just it.
Lulu's good. All right, so our failed saves were just Charlung and Alland.
Yeah.
You're both frightened.
Okay,
You
so
can-
not that bad.
You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, and the effect on yourself on a success. Then I need to roll a d20.
Oh no.
Excellent. All right. Nolo, it's your action. What would you like to do?
I would like to cast vampiric touch on the abomination.
Excellent.
That's gonna be a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
And then 13 necrotic.
Glorious. You grab it and
Nice.
begin sapping what passes for life force out of it. Normally, when you use this spell, you feel like a influx of like warm, life-giving energy. This feels like the sort of animistic equivalent of curdled milk that you're pulling through. Like whatever passes for life this thing has is not natural, not of this plane.
Close.
Anything else?
But I still get the 6 hit points though, right?
You absolutely do, yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna go this way.
And you
Attack of opportunity.
it does. You didn't cast the thing, right? Okay. So yeah, it will take an opportunity attack.
No, I just walk. I can't cast anything.
Right. It will take an opportunity attack and swing at you with its tentacle. I assume 16 does not hit.
Nope. Armor class is 19.
Excellent. A swing and a miss. Oh, I messed a thing up. But I will resolve it after its next turn. Lulu is going to take her 2 axe swings at it. Excellent. Dealing 26 damage to it. And that will bring us to Alan. What would you like to do? So you're frightened, right?
Yeah.
I assume your plan is going to be to run.
What do I have to do to be unfrightened?
At the end of your turn, you make a
Constitution or wisdom?
wisdom save. Yeah. But just so
Even
that-
if I'm raging, I have fear.
yeah, raging does not make you immune to the frightened. There are other features that some barbarians have that make them immune to being frightened, but no. In fact, it ends your rage.
Oh. It ends my rage.
Yeah, because unless you can find another hostile target to turn your attention toward,
And there is, right?
no,
Oh, we killed all of them already.
right.
I guess I won't do anything.
So you're just going back up the shaft, basically.
Yeah.
Give me a athletics roll to see if you can climb up the shaft easily.
Nope. 15. Is 15 enough?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You shimmy back up into the shaft, overwhelmed by terror. The sounds of what you would imagine realms of eternal torture sound like is what's emanating out of its mouth. Your pulse is pacing. You're basically having a panic attack.
Mm-hmm.
And that will bring us to Charlie.
I guess I'm just gonna violent scream again
All right.
because I don't know what else to do at this point.
Hey, if it ain't broke.
Yeah, so it's con 17. Con 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17
Save is made.
So it's half of 21.
Excellent.
And then I'll throw a bardic inspiration at Charlotte.
Darling is feared. Another choice might
Oh.
be better.
Ithrin? Ithrin hasn't used hers.
Got one. Yep.
Right.
So Nolo. Oh, isn't Nolo's close enough.
Excellent. Nolo, you
Thank you.
gain a bardic inspiration.
Welcome.
Ithrin, it is your action. What would you like to do?
Second verse, same as the first. Gonna whap him again.
Give him a
Or
swing.
does anyone need healing?
Not yet.
All right, whap away. 13?
13 absolutely misses.
All right, so I'm gonna use the bardic inspiration. That's a D6.
D10,
Ooh.
because your girl has leveled up.
All right, 13 plus 6 would be 19.
That does hit.
Oh, thank you. 11 damage.
Beautiful. And does that end your turn?
That ends my turn.
All right. I'm going to, in the name of table democracy, I'm going to give you all a chance to make a decision about how this next round goes.
Uh-oh.
I made a mechanical error when the creature used its frightful screeching. That also triggers its multi-attack. I failed to do that last turn. So I'm going to leave it up to the table for you to decide. Do I hit you with 2 rounds of multi-attacks right now, or do I let it heal whatever the damage from that first round of missed multi-attacks would have been?
Hit me.
I think I can take 2 rounds of multi-attacks.
Same as last words, Ithrin.
Yeah.
I have 95 hit points.
We'll find out.
Yeah, let's test it.
All right, we're going to tank 2 rounds of multi-attacks. So
Yeah.
I'm going to do the first 3 attacks. They're going to Frightful Screech again, and that will then trigger 3 more attacks. Sound good?
Yes.
All right, excellent. And I apologize for the error. So we get a bite that's going to go at Ithrin probably because she's closest, and then tentacles at Charlie, and we'll say probably Lulu. Well, Charlong, did you run? Did you try to climb out?
I haven't had an action yet.
Okay, excellent. Okay, so you can go ahead and take your action before I start throwing damage around. Would you like to run? Would you like to? Basically, where you're at right now, your options are to actually run deeper because you'd have to move closer to the abomination to get up into the. So your options would be to stay put or to run deeper into the room.
Can I make it to hiding behind Nolo again?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
and then at the end of that round, you can go ahead and roll to see if you break the being frightened. Nope, sure
See,
don't.
this is why I didn't spend the inspiration on it.
All right. So that bite attack was coming at Ithrin. Ithrin, does the 17 get you?
That's my point.
Excellent. So you take 13 piercing and 11 necrotic.
Wait, I go on a silvery barbs that, so
24.
disadvantage that.
I'll make another one with disadvantage. All right, hold on.
Yeah. See if it hits or not.
Yeah, it hit.
Damn. I tried.
What
I'm
What was
sorry.
the attack
Appreciate
roll?
the attempt.
30.
Oh,
um, Yeah, 13 piercing and 11 necrotic to Ithrin as this thing bites you. And when it bites into you, you feel almost like bits of your soul kind of being drained out through the bite wound.
Oh, that's unhappy.
And its two tentacles, I guess, going to whap one at Charlie and one at Lulu. So, Charlie, does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Excellent. Take 25 bludgeoning. And 29 actually does hit Lulu and gives her 10 bludgeoning. All right. Now it makes its second.
What's Charlie's AC? Would shield ally have stopped you that attack from hitting you?
No, it's 14.
Okay.
All right. So the abomination shouts in another frightful screech. So everybody that is not currently frightened needs to make a wisdom save.
21.
Excellent. You do not become frightened.
16.
You do not become frightened, but you're real close to it. Like you can feel the sweat. That was exactly what you needed to hit. So like you're getting sweaty palms and like breathing heavy. Nola?
I got a 22.
Excellent. And that was that it? Did I get one from Ithrin? I did, right?
Yeah, 21.
Cool. Now it's going to let the same attack routine. It's going to bite Ithrin again. Going to chew on Ithrin's little head, and
Roll for
Up
Lulu.
my head, my pretty pink
and
ears.
tentacle swipe at Charlie and Lulu. And what was
I
that?
think the person you were forgetting was Lulu in that last.
Oh, right.
Screech.
Yeah, let's find out if. Thank you. I knew I was forgetting somebody. Let's see if she can avoid being frightened. Lulu always coming in clutch. Not, ain't scared of nothing. don't have the sense to be afraid. Yeah, she is not scared. So I got a 30 on the bite.
Oh, that'll hit.
Excellent. And that's 16 piercing plus 12 necrotic.
So that's 28. All
Um,
right. I'm still up.
and then we
It
have
hurts, but
a
I'm up.
a tentacle at Charlie, a 23 to hit and 19 bludgeoning. And 18 to hit Lulu. Does that hit Lulu? It does
I don't
hit
think-
Lulu.
It does?
Absolutely. Yeah, her armor class isn't very good. She just relies on being
Immune.
freaking immune to most damage. Yeah, like that. She took 8 from that. Yeah, she's like, it don't hurt. Then at the end of that turn, I will roll. Excellent. The howling abomination blinks out of existence.
We need to reset for a second because burning spell slots and people are about to drop. So I'm dropping Magnificent Mansion.
Okay, you're gonna cast Magnificent Mansion.
Yeah.
Excellent.
We need a long rest.
All right. You cast the mansion. That's what this turn takes for you. Lulu is going to lose her rage, and then get mad that she lost her rage and kick one of the Mechanoid emulators. Alan, you're still terrified. just
And
because it's not.
running.
Yeah, you don't have to be running at this point. You're away from it now, but
Okay.
you're still terrified. So go ahead and give me a wisdom save.
Just run in here.
16.
That does end the effect, and you are now immune to it for the next 24 hours.
So I'll be really pissed off and punch something.
All right. You slam the wall with your fist as you drop back down into the tunnel, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Start making your way to the magnificent mansion.
Yes.
All right. Charlie, heading into the mansion as well.
Sure.
Excellent. Ithrin?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Are you heading into the magnificent mansion as well?
Oh, yes.
And Charlene, go ahead and give me a wisdom save. You're still frightened. Fortunately, it's not anywhere where you can perceive it at the moment, so you're able to run into the magnificent mansion if you so choose. Is that your plan? You're muted again.
Partially for the RP reasons of being just batshit frightened. Partially because I don't want to get stuck into doing a long rest in a situation where we're not going to be able to maintain our teleport circle. Charlung's going to continue running down the hallway.
Excellent.
Away from the mansion.
Go ahead and move wherever you'd like to land. You can make it to the very end of the hallway if you like. When you reach the end of the hallway, a couple of things happen. The abomination blinks back into existence. And it brings with it two shiny, brand new, fully healed up mechanoid emulators.
Get in the mansion. Everyone except for Shalon's in here, right?
I believe that is accurate, yes.
Put those tokens in here.
All right. Charlene, you get to the far end. You're still frightened. Down at the far end, you see there are 3 glass enclosures, sort of spheres giving off light at that far end. You're not quite sure what is in them, but they're all sort of floating orbs.
Orb.
Okay. And that actually pops off at the start of the emulator's turn. So the emulator is going to I'm going to just pull all of you off into the ether here for a moment. Get some.
Well, they can technically pass, can they?
How big's the door on your mansion?
The door.
Here's the thing. One of two things will happen. If you want to stop them from going to him, or to them, to Charlene, you would have to let them into the mansion. Because the mansion doesn't create a barrier. It just creates a doorway. So either they're going past the door or in the door. Your call.
Okay. No, I thought
Up to you.
was a physical. I thought it was like a physical thing they couldn't get through, but it doesn't. It seems like it is just a pocket dimension thing.
Yeah, it's a
just
portal.
worded.
It's only physically there while it's open.
Gotcha.
So I mean, if you want to let it in there, you can.
Yeah, no.
All right.
Well-
What? In that case, it's
No,
gonna
I was just like, well, he could have came into the mansion when he had a chance. I tried.
it's going to fly up to Charlung and let go of a multi-attack routine. We got 22, 30, and 23.
Yeah, those are all gonna hit.
All right, so you're looking at
I don't think it could miss me.
15 piercing. 39 bludgeoning and 8 necrotic.
13. Sorry, I lost track of numbers while I was typing them.
So it was 15 piercing,
Yeah.
39 bludgeoning,
Uh,
8 necrotic.
awesome. I have 5 hit points left.
All right, so you all duck in there, and you can, though you can't see it, you can absolutely hear Charlung just getting mauled by this thing. Nolo, it's your action. What would you like to do? You're muted.
I'm gonna hop out of this thing, hop out of the portal for a second, and gonna drop. I'm gonna drop a fireball at the abomination, a distance where it won't get Charlung.
Well, I have some terrible news for you. Unless I'm missing my measurements, the only way you're going to drop that fireball at a place where it's not going to get Charlung is a place where it's going to blow up in your face. Welcome to do it, though. Absolutely.
It's fine.
I
That's
didn't ask how big the room was. All right.
Oh, actually, wait. That's a bonus action. So I can actually. What is that spell? I can actually cast Meta Magic Mimicry as a bonus action, and then I can wait for that fireball, I guess.
Wait, what?
I have a spell called Meta Magic Mimicry, so as
Right.
a bonus action, I can't cast another spell, right? Because it's like, it's the action economy. So the next turn
Right.
I can cast what is it, like a careful spell so he can't get hurt?
Correct. Absolutely, yes. You have that option. That will mean that you'll be standing out there for a turn.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So Nolo, you're standing out there. Lulu is like, I'm not gonna let them get killed. And so she rages and runs out and starts swiping at mechanoid emulators. We got oh my goodness. Brutal critical. So we're looking at 17. No. 30. Yeah, 40 damage. 40 bludgeoning damage to the first mechanoid emulator. And then she swipes around to the second one. Not bludgeoning, I'm sorry, slashing damage. Oh my god. So we got another brutal critical. And then the last one hit. So that's another. The last one missed. That's another 29 points of damage. As Lulu is ragefully whittling away at these nuisance creatures. Alan, what would you like to do?
I'm no longer frightened, so I'm going to join Lulu in bludgeoning those creatures outside.
All right, so you run back out.
Correct.
Excellent. Go ahead and make your attack rolls, please.
How far away is Sherlong from where I am?
Charlong is presently 45 feet from you.
So I could potentially run and stand between Sherlong and the monster.
You could. Absolutely.
I'll do that.
All right. I'll allow it.
Getting rid of my escape.
You interpose yourself between Charlung and the monster. You going to that? You still have no. That would take basically you'd have to dash to do it.
Yeah.
All right. So you're there with no action. That brings us to Charlie.
Sorry, I lost control of my windows.
It happens to the best of us.
Yes, you can come in. Hi,
I'm
Beanie.
gonna cast Mass Healing Word.
Excellent.
Um,
You'll have to step out to do that, though.
yeah, that's fine.
No casting from time bubbles. No casting plane to plane.
Hi.
No, that I had planned on stepping out. I just wasn't. Damn it! I hate these D4s where they're not the top. The number isn't on top.
Oh yeah.
Deal with it. I can't have them mixed. It has to be one or the other. Okay. So I'm gonna cast it at level 6. So that's for that. Hold on, I was double checking how many people. Up to
You
6,
get
so
it.
everybody can get it. 7. So that's 16 hit points back for everybody.
Excellent. That brings us up to anything else for Charlie?
I'm gonna drop a bardic inspiration. I don't know who needs it.
Charlung or Alland could benefit from one, probably.
Sure, Sharlong. I tried
I don't
before,
think-
but now. Huh?
Yeah, it's only on like attack rolls and skill checks, which I'm not gonna do.
Saving
either.
throws.
Oh, it is on saving throws.
Yeah,
Ability
anytime
check,
you roll a
attack
d20.
roll, saving throw.
All right.
All right, rock and
Maybe
roll.
it'll help on the next wisdom throw.
Couldn't hurt. All right, that brings us to the mechanoid emulators. The first one, actually, they're just both going to gang up on Lulu. She is clearly the biggest threat.
I take personal offense to that.
Too far.
She's clearly the biggest threat that's not currently engaging with their boss.
Nice save, Travis.
Thanks, I tried.
Well, she did just crit both of them, right?
Yes. So only one of the first one's attacks hits.
Silvery
dealing-
barbs.
Excellent. So they roll that again with disadvantage. Is that correct?
Yep.
All right, that misses. So they miss all 3. And then that brings us to the second one. Who definitely misses their first attack and second attack, but the third one, they bring down spike. It slashes deep into Lulu's flesh, dealing her half of 15. So 7. Excellent. That takes care of the emulators. They're not moving forward. Ithrin, you're still inside the mansion. What would you like to do? You are muted.
Sorry, I had to sneeze.
Yes.
All right. So I'm gonna move 10 feet this way. And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Lulu for 24 points.
Remind me. This is another place where I think I've been being a little too permissive, and if I have been, so be it. I've been letting you all use Cure Wounds on Lulu, haven't I?
I don't think she's needed it ever.
All right.
Oh,
Maybe
dear.
You-
Yeah, the spell says it has no effect on undead.
Yep. I will.
Okay. Is there
healer.
someone within touch range who could use that more than Lulu? So
I'm
that
good.
would be
Nolo
Nolo.
or Charlie.
yeah.
I'm good. I'm good.
I'm fine.
I lost like 5 hit points at this point.
I feel like it's going to be like, cure your wounds, cure wounds. And everybody's like, no, I'm good.
All right. So in that case, I move 10 feet. I move another 10 feet, another 10 feet, so that at least next turn I can heal Shylock.
Excellent.
Actually, you know what? If I can't cast the spell, I will just take a dash action.
Okay.
There we go.
Beautiful. I love it.
Actually, I need to be here, otherwise I'll get an attack of opportunity and have it hurt. All right, that's my turn.
All right. So, Charlon, what would you like to do?
Yell at Ithrin, what are you doing? And cast twin greater invisibility on both of us.
Excellent.
Helping you.
You're
We
casting,
gotta run away.
casting that on you and on
Ithrin.
Ithrin. Okay. Excellent. Anything else?
Attempt my wisdom saving throw. With the D10. Was that what it was?
Yep.
Does an 18.
An 18 frees you from being frightened, yes.
Nice.
Sweet. Good job, Sherlock.
All right. That brings us to our Howling Abomination. They're going to once again let out a screech.
Excuse me, Boom Bean.
Whoever is not immune to that needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Am I immune to it now? Because
Yeah, once you've succumbed and then broken, you're immune.
All right, cool.
The 14 good enough or change my inspiration?
14 does not beat it.
Okay, and
18?
the Bardic Inspiration's a D10, right?
18 does beat it.
That's gonna be a 1.
Oh
So it's
no.
20 now.
Excellent. So, Charlie, you are now frightened of this thing. As it's screaming, you start understanding it is conveying secrets to you, things that mortals were not meant to know. And I would actually like you to go ahead and make an Arcana check, please. This is not modified at all by your being frightened.
15.
You've heard whispers, rumors of ancient creatures that attempted to wrestle control of Skarn from the Titans in the time before the gods. These beings known as Sluratians, who have powers over the mind, dark magics that no one can comprehend, and who nearly destroyed, according to legend, nearly destroyed the Titans in the early days before they were finally imprisoned. And you get the impression that this thing is shouting at you in their language.
Noted. I don't know what that means, but cool.
Right. That brings us. So now that that is handled, the abomination is going to make its multi attack. It's going to bite the person it can see, and it's going to make disadvantaged tentacle attacks on the people that it can't. So it's got a bite coming at Holland. Does a 17 hit you, Holland?
Yep.
Take 11 piercing plus 11 necrotic. Does a 13 hit Ithrin?
Not.
Does a 16 hit Charlo? You're muted.
Yes, it will. My
Right.
AC is 15.
You take 17.
Unless we can trade tentacles, you know.
You take 17 bludgeoning.
That'll probably drop the invisibility.
Oh wait, they're invisible. Was that a disadvantage?
Yeah, that was with disadvantage. They had a 28 on there. Does that drop you to 0?
No,
Okay.
because I got healed by.
Yeah, and with that Constitution save, you maintain concentration.
Okay,
Excellent.
I do maintain concentration. All right.
Nolo, it is your action. What would you like to do?
All right, I'm going to carefully cast Fireball at the abomination. So a Dex 18, 5th level.
All right, and careful spell lets you.
It's a meta magic thing, so
Right.
I can not hurt anybody except for the monster.
Right, but it. Let me look up specifically how it works, because I think what it does is it treats them as. The two things I'm trying to figure out is if it just treats them as if they succeeded in the save, or if it makes them immune to it. And secondly, if how many people you can affect with it. Where you at? Careful spell. There we go. Okay, you can spend 1 sorcery point and choose a number of those creatures up to your charisma modifier. I would assume if it's magic mimicry, I would say your spellcasting modifier.
Yeah, so that'd be +5. So
Okay, so you're good. And they automatically succeed their saving throw against the spell. It doesn't mean they're immune to it. They just succeed against it. So.
okay. Damn. Then I'm gonna back up a little bit before I cast it. Before I cast Fireball.
Okay.
So, right? And I should be good now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll still careful just in case, but I'm gonna hit a Fireball 5th level, so that's a Dex 18.
Excellent. Let's see how our boy the Howling Abomination does on a dex save. I still had him roll on disadvantage. Put that back to normal and try it again. 16. What was yours? 18?
Yeah, 18.
Excellent. So he will use his last legendary resistance for the day.
So he'll take half, right?
Yes, as will everybody else. So go ahead and roll that damage.
So 28, so it's gonna be 14.
Excellent. Dope. Anything else from Nola?
Who all was hit by that?
So it would be all 3 of you.
No, but he was careful.
Right.
I
And so
activate-
and so you got
I mean, a fireball is 40 feet wide. It
Right.
fills this whole hallway.
Isn't it 20?
it's a
feet?
20-foot
No,
radius.
20-foot radius. That's 40 feet across.
Right. So what I'm saying is, in order to not blow up everybody in the hallway, he would have had to basically put the fireball in Charlung's lap. So Charlung, Alland, and Ithrin were protected by careful spells, so they take half damage, but they still take 14. So
Okay.
everybody over there takes 14.
We
My bad, y'all.
just had this conversation at the start of the session.
I thought you guys would have been good with character spell. My bad.
It's fine.
Does that knock anybody unconscious?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So
Save you.
the-
This is why I dashed.
the invisibility drops, and Charlung goes unconscious.
To be fair, he could have gotten in the mandarin, you know?
I mean, that's true.
Yeah. I also could have just thunderstepped to the mansion before everyone came over to hug me. Just saying.
It's valid. So Lulu is going to just keep on swinging at her mechanoid emulator playmates. So let's. Jeepers creepers.
Where'd you get those speakers?
So all of them hit, and she deals 12, 26 damage. So go 12, 12, 14. Oh. So she is just chopping away at these two emulators. Alan, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna hit the tentacle pig thing.
Excellent.
Hang on, Bean. Bean is like right on top of my iPad when I'm trying to roll. Bean, roll well. That's 20.
20 will hit.
Bean, she's trying to touch the dice.
She wants to play too.
And 19,
Okay.
And-
19 will hit.
another 19.
Also will hit. Go ahead and roll your
All right.
damage
Let's
thrice.
Ooh, 9.
All right.
And then 14
Excellent.
and 10.
Glorious. As you swing the first time, you see like a spray of purple energy shoot out of its side. You swing a second time, lopping off one of the tentacles, which basically explodes, turning into a purplish goo upon hitting the ground. And as you lunge forward and just basically shove your warhammer into one of its open maws, it like the mouth like rips open, and you see like space itself sort of violently collapse where the abomination was.
Cool.
And I'm going to need everyone within 30 feet.
Did you say the space itself collapses?
That is accurate. Yep.
Ooh.
That's what I said. So I need Charlie, Lulu, one mechanoid emulator, and everybody who's back over here in the corner to give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
We all need to do deck saving.
Correct. And Charlung obviously automatically fails that save.
19.
13. Do I still have Bardic Inspiration, or was that just the one?
Oh, you just get one use. So 13?
14.
14. Excellent. That does
Got a
not
10.
that does not save. That also does not save. And the
I'm
mechanoid
already frightened too, so
emulator. Oh, this isn't about frightening you.
Well, no, I'm saying I'm just doing great.
Mechanoid Emulator also does not make their save. So, with this gravitational eddy that sort of pops. Oh, I don't have the action programmed here. I'm just going to have to roll it manually. I apologize. That will be 43 thunder damage to everyone who failed to save.
Oh my
How
god.
much?
43.
What?
And you're pushed 10 feet away.
And
If
if you made the save, do you take half?
you take half of that, and you're not pushed 10 feet back.
So that's 22.
It's 21.
21, you have to round down.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn.
Nolo just took like a mental note of that.
Sure. Yeah, that's an interesting.
How much was the total for the full?
It was
40.
43. Is Charlie still up?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm down.
All right.
Shit.
So you're down. Charlong automatically fails a death save. Because
we both get to roll death saves. 'cause
You're already
it's our
down.
turn.
Yep.
That's Holland at.
What am I at?
Yeah, hit point
Yeah,
wise.
where are you at?
I
You
have
get
40
blown up?
still. I have 50 hit points still.
No, I just don't see you on the map. I was like, did you just get
Oh,
blown out
I'm
of
right
the-
underneath the thing.
Oh.
Unless Bean moved me because Bean is playing on my laptop.
Yeah, I'll dig you up.
I think Bean deleted me.
Yeah.
Oh,
got banished.
Huh? Bean is
Said-
playing on the map for me.
Said,
so
"I'm
she
out."
deleted the character. I guess. Because she started pressing keys and things started happening, and I was like, that's fine. You want to play? She wants to play.
So there you are.
There you
Alan.
go.
Thank you.
No problem. So Alan, it is your action. What would you like to do?
I'm going to. If I have a potion, would that help revive Sherlong?
Absolutely, yes.
So I will
Probably revive
use.
Ifrin.
Oh, Ithrin, right? Wait, I have more than one potion.
You can only feed one person one potion per turn.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So if you give the potion to me,
You
not that
can
I'm like,
survive Sherlong.
yeah,
I will.
Just
potion of-
FYI, Charlong has currently failed 2 death saves, just from like incidental damage that they've taken.
yeah. Don't spend
What?
another round. Then give it to Sherlong.
You were knocked
Yeah.
I
out,
think
right?
I've only failed the one,
Right, you were knocked out,
and then he blew up.
and then he blew up.
Isn't
Oh.
yeah, isn't that one?
Were you knocked
That's
out by the?
one.
Were you knocked out by the fireball?
The fireball put me out.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought you were already knocked out when the fireball
Yeah. No.
went. Yeah. So Charlong has already failed 1. Ithrin has failed none. Right.
Yeah, so I should give it to Ithrin because she can revive Sherlong.
Sure.
Okay.
Right? Right, guys? Who should I give the potion to? I will
I
give
mean,
it to.
always heal the healer first, I think.
I'll give one of my potions to Ithrin.
Okay. How many points does that do?
It's 2d4 plus 2.
Do I roll that or do you?
I can roll it or you can roll it. Do you want to roll?
I'll roll it right now.
Okay.
That's a 4, so that's 6 points.
Excellent. You regain 6 hit points.
Relief.
That's so much pain right now.
I'm holding her like a little baby. Now heal Sherlock.
At this point, at the end of Alan's turn, you notice those 3 spheres starting to like shake. Charlie, it is your action. What would you like to do?
Shaking.
I'm gonna. Where is everybody? Hold on. Oh, I did a thing. I did the wrong thing.
Oh no.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna do another mass healing word, but I am down to 4th level. So it's not gonna be great, but everybody will get something. 7 hit points for everybody.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Yep. And then I have 1 bardic inspiration left. Um,
Now Charlong is back up, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
yeah.
Yep,
I don't even know who to
So
give it
at the
to.
moment, Charlung and Ithrin are stable, conscious, and prone.
I'll just hold off on the bardic inspiration.
Okay. Um,
Gonna yell, please, I'm sorry, but get in the mansion. Please.
that brings us to our mechanoid emulator friend, who's going to try to run.
Charlong mumbles something about the spheres. What the hell are those?
Actually, okay, she got blown back. So the emulator is going to step up and take 1 of its swings at Lulu and the other 2 attacks at Charlie. So the claw goes for Lulu. Fails miserably, breaks its hand off trying to claw Lulu. And then using a slam and spike against Charlie. Do 17s hit Charlie?
I will
Yes.
shield ally. Or no, that's too far away, isn't it?
45 feet.
I think that's too far away. Check shield ally. 30 feet. Sorry, thought I
Right.
had something.
So that's 13 bludgeoning and 13 slashing. Total of 26. Charlie.
Okay.
Ithrin. You're prone. What would you like to do?
Stick it up, and I would like to cast Cure Wounds on Sherlong.
Excellent.
That is 33 points, Sherlong.
As you cast that Cure Wounds, you notice that the spheres are now glowing, like cycling through different colors and glowing as they're rattling.
How much movement does standing up take?
Half of your movement.
All right, I'm gonna back up 15 feet.
Excellent.
Towards the mansion, please.
Charlone,
Wait, where's the door, technically?
The mansion door is right there.
Just like right in the middle? Okay.
Yep. Charlone, what would you like to do?
Arcana roll to try to puzzle out what the hell's going on with those spheres while I'm getting up.
Absolutely. You can go ahead and make an Arcana roll.
Lol.
Oh, no.
Natural 1.
You're pretty sure that they're going to bathe the entire chamber in healing energy. Given that
And
knowledge,
what kind of energy? Sorry, Tim was blending something.
healing energy.
Is it really?
You rolled in that one.
No, I'm pretty sure Charling had ruled that one out already, but I was trying to figure out if there was a way to destroy them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just one good swipe to him ought to knock him out.
That's what I'm going to try to do then.
All right.
Oh, God.
Give me an attack check, please.
I'm gonna like baseball swing one of these with a great axe.
Excellent.
Oh boy.
Its armor class is 10.
Cool. I got a 14.
You hit it. Go ahead and roll that damage.
13 damage from a +1 great axe.
Excellent. 1 second.
I don't like that pause, Travis.
I just got to do some math here.
Oh no.
Yep. Okay. So
At least maybe if they don't all go off at the same time, we have a chance.
unfortunately, the one starts a chain reaction that kicks off all three.
What a just like comedy of errors.
As the one in the center shatters, there's a bright flash of light. Bright flash of light, so bright that Charlung, Aland, and Ithrin all take 19 radiant damage.
Back
wait,
down.
No, it's red.
I
I feed her my healing potion. I get ready to feed her my healing potion.
Excellent. As you dive over, like you hit the slide down on your knees and pop the cork on your healing potion and pour it towards Ithrin's mouth. It freezes solid in the middle midair.
Oh,
And that's where we will call game for this session.
No. Wait, what kind of damage was it?
Oh, radiant.
radiant, I think.
Radiant? Oh my god.
And
And it froze? That's not a good sign.
well,
Yeah.
yes, the potion freezes as it's coming out of the end, and the entire room drops about 20 degrees.
Oh shit.
And that's where
Someone's
we
still
land
pissed.
it.
That was just the thought that entered my head. So maybe I just stay down for now, guys.
Any
Please
questions?
just drag them into the mansion.
Any questions, comments, complaints, or concerns about tonight's session?
I'm
Holy
so low on
shit,
spell
fun.
slots.
Awesome. This was a hoot and a riot, and I greatly appreciate you all being here. Let's go ahead and do our outros, and let's start off with Charlie. Please tell us who you are, what you do, who you're playing, your pronouns, their pronouns, anything you'd like to promote.
I am Sarah Sharnover, she, her. I play Charlie, she, her, they, them, whatever. Charlie's pretty indifferent. I am an author and I play video games. I have like a terrible headache tonight, so I'm not usually quite this meh. But I'm everywhere as Wordsmith Sarah, and yeah, that's about it.
Excellent. Thank you so much for being here. I've thrown the link to Sarah's Twitter or Twitch in the chat. You should go over and follow and sub and all that good stuff. Next up, Nolo, your pertinence, please.
Hey guys, I'm Mike Newton. I'm playing Nolo, both of us, he, him. Mostly shitty roles and misunderstandings of how things worked. I thought careful spell meant I could target who just doesn't get affected by it, but that's not how it works, I guess.
No, I
But
think
now
what
I
you're
know.
thinking of, there is a wizard feature, I believe. If you're an evoker, you can actually like just put pockets of safety in a spell. But I don't think you
I
do.
thought that was what like sorcerers did. That's why I picked that spell up because I was, I can probably cast my AoEs and not hurt anybody.
Yeah, let me double check, but I think it's a wizard. I think it's an evoker feature. But continue.
Well, didn't know that. So almost killed some people today. But yeah, in real life, I am a comic artist. I am working on several things right now, so I am nowhere on the internet. So yeah.
Gotcha. Well, when you make your triumphant return, you'll have to let us know. And yeah, I believe the confusion was the second level feature for evocation wizards is sculpt spells, which lets you not only choose a number of creatures equal to 1 plus the spell's level, and they automatically succeed if they're saving throw. It also specifies that if they will take no damage if they would normally take half on a successful save.
Ah, okay. Well,
So yeah,
oh well.
you
I tried.
dip over into
I thought I was being smart.
dip over. Well, I guess you can't dip over because you are a wizard. Um, but on that bright and shiny note, that brings us over to Charling. Your pertinence, please.
Hey, I'm Corey Frang, aka Narf on the interwebs. And I'm playing Charlong, they, them, both of us. And Charlong was the wrong way, definitely scared off their ass, had to run the fuck away. And also comedy, apparently, this time around. I work on a game called Caves of Cud. You can find it at a place where games live. It's there next to other games.
That it is, and I've just shared the link to the website there in our chat. So thank you again for being here and for providing such wonderful entertainment. And then next, that brings us up to Alan. Please give us your pertinence.
Hi, my name is Valena. I play Alland. I'm she, they, Alland's she, her. I love playing this game with you guys. Travis always knows how to end at the worst possible time. And, in real life, I am a artist and movement coach in Illinois. And yeah, that's it. Follow me on social media, Milena Deneno or Milena Moves Mindfully. And that's it. That's me.
Rock and roll.
And this is Bean.
Aw.
Hi, Bean.
Hey, Bean. Speaking of cats being on stream, and I guess that brings us up to Ithrin. If you could please give us your pertinent details.
Hello, my name is Rachel. I'm still on fires pretty much everywhere else. Yeah, you can find me over there on Twitch. I also have my own Discord where I've recently been streaming Baldur's Gate 3. And this Friday should be the finale for our Blade Runner game, so that should be a lot of fun. Come check it out.
Excellent. You also worked on a wonderful mage book that just came out.
I did. I was fortunate enough to get to do the Verbena chapter for Lore of the Traditions. I think I did a good job.
I think you did a beautiful job. I think you and all of the authors on the book did a beautiful job. I would go so far as to say that it is the best supplement that has come out for M20. I'm going to say it right now. Go pick it up. Read it cover to cover and bask in its amazingness. It's up on PDF right now. Will be on POD very, very soon. And yeah, it was just a honor and pleasure and joy to work on that book and to be able to put it together the way it is. I'm super proud of it. I guess that leaves me. I'm Travis. He, they, when I'm not running games and writing them. Aside from developing Lore of the Traditions, which you should definitely go pick up. Also want to remind you of the Kickstarter, Titans Rising. For Scion 2nd Edition. Awesome things going on over there. If you've not yet done so, head over, pick it up. And yeah, thank you very much for being here, whether you're live in person or watching in the VOD. If you've not yet done so, head over to Drive Through RPG, check out the Scarred Lands materials, check out the Sluritian Vault, lots of cool community content on there, and more to come in the future. Till then, take care of yourselves and each other, get your boosters, and we'll see you next time. Deuces, silly gooses.